How many was there? Hey Tyler. Hey Marie. What's going on, y'all? What is going on? I said, let me come in early so when I get ready to relax, I can do that. I'm sitting here making one of my mojo bags. Because when I tell y'all that I really make these mojo bags, I really make them. They are handmade by me. So if you get a mojo bag from me, it is really made by me. I crochet them myself. And sometimes when I get bored, I just will, start making one. So this is one that I'm making right now. I'm using a G. I probably should have used a smaller hook, but that's what I'm using. It's buffering. Let me see. It's not buffering on my end. It's not buffering right now. Marie said I'm going to babysit my grandson tomorrow. I haven't seen him in a while. So that's awesome. Oh, that's great. That's great. Oh, okay. I was about to say maybe it's something going on in this area because I have heard the men working out. Like I can hear the trucks out there. I don't know what they're doing though. But my cable and stuff is on, so I'm figuring it shouldn't be buffering. But I don't know what they're doing. Um, I don't know what they're doing outside, but they're doing something because they're working out there. I was looking at this article um, yesterday on Facebook. I hope I saved it. Shoot. Because sometimes I don't even be saving this mess. I hope I saved it. Let me check and see. Um, oh, you know what? I don't think I did it. I did. But hold on a minute. Hold on. I don't know where's that. Okay, here it is. Oh, come on. Okay. I hate when I'm looking for something and I can't just go like right to it. Okay. So, I guess last weekend Kanye West was at New Birth Missionary Baptist Church in Atlanta, and he, basically gave his testimony, is what it looks like. He was singing and, just thanking God for delivering him. I couldn't watch the whole thing because, I'm not, you know, I'm not into all of that kind of stuff. But it was the comments from the Christians that floored me. Kanye was literally on the stage saying that, he thanks God for bringing him out of whatever situation he was in, because we all know that Kanye has been going through it. After Kanye lost his mother, he has really, really had some issues, I think. I really believe a lot of Kanye's issues stemmed from the fact that he lost his mother. He was an only child. He was very close to his mother. And when his mother passed away, he just didn't know how to handle it. Just like me. When I lost my mother, I could feel myself spiraling. But I went to therapy quickly. Kanye didn't do that, I don't think. I think he tried to, I think his ego told him that, you got this, you can deal with it. Because our egos will tell us that. Our egos will tell us that we don't need to reach out to other people to help us, when in reality we really do. We need that help. And especially when you are at a status like Kanye, you're at a celebrity status, then your ego really kick in. Like, you got this, you don't need no help. Just go on and live your life. And that's what he was doing until that no longer worked. So now he has, looks like he has turned to the church. You know what I mean? He has turned to religion because he is having these Sunday services where I'm not going to talk about the man negatively. I'm really not. Do your thing, Kanye. Where, he's having the choir sing, and I'm not really sure who is preaching because I've never, watched one of the Sunday services, so I don't want to speak on that. But I'm speaking on, and you can go to Facebook and look under the Playmakers Entertainment. They have the entire video. So that is Kanye on stage, talking, giving his testimony basically. And I don't want to play that here because I'm pretty sure that that's copywritten information and stuff. Um, so he's giving his testimony, and I went and looked at some of the comments. Now these the Christian folks, cause Christians, y'all gonna come out the woodwork, and tell him what he is and is not, and what he can and cannot, and what he should and should not do, because they are more Christian than he is. Because the Christian folks believe that you're not as Christian as me. New booty. You're not as Christian as me. And you're not doing it right if you're not doing it the way that I want you to do it, you ain't doing it right. I mean, people saying stuff like, I'd really appreciate him addressing, like, calling himself God for so many years and denounce it because that would help me believe this fully. If he was to never double back on that statement and album, I'd be kind of disappointed. But who are you for a man to have to come and tell you something? You know, somebody said God will not be mocked. I pray the transformation continues and he experienced God in the fullness. What he said was real. Those who seek will find. I mean, a lot of these Christians are so judgmental that that's the reason why a lot of young people don't want to go to church. Because these comments was crazy. My prayer is he gets discipled. The devil is going to come after him. So y'all already want the devil to chase this man. I'm just like, why can't Christians just be accepting of one another? And just do that last thing that God asked us to do, and that's to love one another. And he asked us just to love one another because he knew we weren't going to be able to do everything else. He know we wasn't. All them other commands, he knew we wasn't going to be able to follow that. So he said, all I want y'all to do is just love one another. His woman should make sure she dressed properly when attending church. If you go to church looking at how somebody is dressed, if that's your concern, how somebody is dressed, what this man's past is, it's something wrong with you. It ain't nothing wrong with Kanye because he's trying. I got to give it to him for trying. He is trying. He has recognized that there is something lacking in his life right now. He needs something. There is something missing. So he has turned to the creator for that. And how? How can you talk about somebody that is trying to better themselves and trying in his getting better to help other people? No matter what your past looks like, because your past is your past. Even God is not looking at your past. If you're present, if you're going in the right direction in your present, he ain't even worried about your past. That's what his blood was for, to cover your sin. God is so great and big that he can't even look on sin. He don't even want to see our sins. That's why Jesus died, to cover all of that. I don't even want to see that. I mean, we were so bad at one time, he didn't even want to look at us. So he was like, you know what? I need you to shed your blood and cover all their sins because I can't even look at them. They're so horrible right now. So he's not even looking at he's not even looking at our sins. So why are we looking at it? Why are we looking at other people's sins and pinpointing other people's sins and telling people what they doing wrong and how they should do? No, because if you don't do it like this, you ain't doing it right. Hell, you'll never get it right. Waiting on some Christians to tell you how to do it, you'll never get it. But they out here committing all manner of sin. Every sin in the book, they committing. You don't know who they laying with up with at night, what they drinking and smoking, and who they done cussed out. They ain't gonna let you see that. But they sure can't tell you what you doing wrong and how you shouldn't do it and don't do it like that because that ain't how God wants you to do it. And don't none of y'all know the mind of God. See, we our mind is totally different. Like we put the carnal mind in God. God is so above this little childish petty stuff we be doing down here. The creator ain't what you think. He ain't on that same mindset as us. He can't be, because if he is, we all about to be in trouble. He ain't on that what we on. Cause we be on some crazy stuff. He not on that. I just cannot believe that God is as petty as we are. I don't believe that. I don't understand what you're saying. Being a false starlights, not your path, just leads people from the stars that can. How was I insulting and humiliating Amber Lynn? Because I said she was eating a chicken? She was eating a chicken. So how is that insulting? Because if it's insulting, if Amber thinks it's insulting, why would Amber upload that video? Amber uploaded that video. Did nobody steal that video? She uploaded it purposely. So if Amber wants to get on here and troll, I can talk about what it. Why do you keep coming to this channel is what I want to know. Why you keep coming over here? You hate me. I block you. You make another channel to come back over here. Why you keep coming over here? You must be crazy. You have to be. The true definition of crazy. Because you keep coming to a channel of a person that you don't like. I cannot get rid of you. I didn't spray raid on you. I done did everything and you keep coming back. You are a troll and a crazy one at that. So why you keep coming? I've asked you before, but you won't answer that. You won't tell me why you keep coming. Why you keep coming? Just answer that question or just admit, I like you. I'm trying to get your attention. I don't know how to do it, but to do it in a negative way, like a child. A child will misbehave to get the attention of the parent. Is that what you're trying to do? Because you don't have to come over here and misbehave. Just come in and sit your butt down like other people do. Troll. Because you are definitely a troll. You comment negatively on every video I make. Everyone. You are right there. You are a troll. But hey, if you want to come every day and give me that view, you go right ahead. Eventually, you'll get tired and you'll fall by the wayside because I block you every day. And every day you create a new account and come back. Yeah, like you got to be crazy. You have to be. But let me go back to Kanye. Okay, I didn't gave her her little 5 minutes of fame. She got that. That's what she wanted. She wanted my attention, so she got it for 5 minutes. Let me go back to Kanye. I feel for Kanye. I really do. And I have always felt for him. After the death of his mother, I know how those feelings can come to a person. And I knew that he was searching for something. And I was really hoping that he found it. And I hope him doing these church services and going to church himself will help him because he's got a beautiful family. You know, people talk about the Kardashians, that you don't like Kim today, tomorrow you like her. When she getting black people out of jail, you love her. When she's not and she's appropriating black culture, you hate her. You know, y'all had this love hate relationship with people depending on what they doing. But I really like Kanye's family. When there are kids involved, I'm always concerned. I mean, he has a beautiful family, and I really want to see him get himself together and just be a productive father. And I think people should give him a chance. If this man has turned to religion and religion can help him, Christianity can help him, embrace him. Why make the situation worse by telling him that he's doing something wrong or he needs to do it this way or do it that way? Embrace that man. Love him. Show him some love. Maybe he'll get better. I mean, I do want to see Kanye doing music again. I've never been into, Kanye's style of rap. And I'm not really into rap music, period. Like, Cardi B, I'll listen to her if it's a new song or whatever. And I don't know. Most of her new songs, I don't really. I mean, I don't hate them, but it's not my thing. But I know that a lot of people like Kanye. They have enjoyed his music in the past, and I wish he could, get back to that if that's what he wants to do. But if this church thing is what he wants to do, and he really feels like, he's going in the right direction with God, lift that man up. Let him know he's doing something right instead of trying to kick him while he's down. Phoenix said, I'm always skeptical of Kim when she attempted to drag the activist slash nonprofit leader in Chicago. What they tried to do with Jordan was trash. I don't think Kim, I don't know. That whole Jordan thing, yeah, that put a bad taste in my mouth. Because instead of blaming Tristan, who Chloe is still with, I mean, but that's her child's father. So it's not like she's ever probably going to totally stop talking to him because they have a really small child. That's her baby's dad. And so she don't want to kick him to the curb. But he should have been the one that took the brunt of that. But it's the woman will always be the one that get kicked. Always. In all of those situations when there is cheating involved, the woman is always going to take the brunt of the fault in everything and get dogged. Phoenix, don't, you know what? Don't argue with that idiot, please. Please don't. Don't give her no more shine. She got enough. Don't argue with her. I know what I said about Amber, and that's that. Don't argue with don't argue about that. Because Amber has an entire army of people who dog her out religiously. And I don't see this moon person over there getting on them. Amber and her girlfriend started a GoFundMe. These people over there asking for the money back. Why she ain't over there rallying for Amber now? And I have never disrespected Amber, and I will not disrespect Amber because I'm overweight also. I have always felt bad for Amber. But I do feel like, in a sense, Amber is trolling all of us, and people are falling for it. Because she knows that those videos will get a lot of views. So she gonna get paid. If it's bad views, she gonna get paid. If it's good views, she gonna get paid. She getting paid either way. So yeah, if she gotta come on here and eat a whole chicken, 500 Twinkies, oh, I'm gonna do the Twinkie challenge. Amber don't care at this point because she know y'all gonna show up. Y'all gonna come. Hey, Lily Crochet. Whoever deleted that full moon's, did you report her before you deleted it? Please don't just delete. Report those comments for harassment. Don't just delete them. Report them also. Because I've been trying to get rid of that woman for the longest, and I don't understand how she keeps coming back every day. I be blocking her. I blocked her yesterday. She back today. So please report before you delete comments.
Who you around here trying to?
I'm on live. Yeah.
You playing? I'm gonna get on out of here.
You leaving?
Yeah, call me after you get through having fun. Who you trying to block?
She gone.
Oh, tell her to come back.
She came. Phyllis.
Oh, so
Phyllis,
she's there, but she don't want to come.
well, she's probably still there. She just can't say anything. Her name is Full Moon.
Full moon.
Full Moon been bothering me for like a week now. I block her, she come back.
Full moon. That's because full moon ain't got no. She got that sexual tension. That's what that is.
She got all that pent up
All that
energy.
pent up. All that pent up. You need.
So she gotta come over here and bother me though. I'm straight. She needs to go find her a man to mess with.
Or something.
God,
Send us
dog.
your address. We'll send you a big.
Say it nicely.
Huh?
Say it nice. Don't use a bad word.
Whatever color you want.
Send us your address, Full Moon. We'll send you a package.
You can get it ribbed, spiked.
We'll send you the lubrication too. Cause you obviously ain't getting none. Cause if you was, ain't no way in the world you would be able to come over here every day, change your profile name to come back and harass me. Child, if you don't find you something to do,
You can private message it. We'll send it to you.
yeah, send me your address, girl. We'll send you one this weekend.
and tell what's the other dude, the preacher dude? We'll send him one too. Cause obviously he ain't got one. We'll send him one too.
Now that's my husband.
Oh, but now he is a preacher, right?
Yeah.
He's a preacher?
Yeah, he's a pastor.
He preached
He's
out of-
supposed to be a preacher.
He's a pastor?
Well, he a preacher.
He's a preacher.
I don't think he a pastor.
Oh.
Well, he preaches on YouTube.
Oh, he's a YouTube pastor.
He a YouTube pastor.
Gotcha.
His congregation is YouTube.
So he has a virtual
I think
congregation.
at the church he plays. He's the musician, the minister.
That already up. That says it all.
He the minister of music at church. But on YouTube,
because you know how the ministers of music is.
Yeah.
That
On
says it all.
YouTube, On
He
YouTube.
talk a lot of shit on YouTube.
Yeah.
You can't say it in person.
You can't say
Oh, I'm
SHIT.
sorry.
You
I'm
have to say
sorry.
boo boo or
You
something.
talk a lot of boo boo.
Yeah, you gotta say boo boo. You gotta say poop.
Talk a lot of poop on
You talk a lot of poop.
in front of a camera.
Yeah.
So that means he don't. He's never preached in front of real people.
No, he probably has, but he just don't have a church. He probably's preached in
Bible
front of
studies
real
don't
people.
count,
No, I mean, I
and
think
and,
he's
and Sunday
preached.
schools things don't count.
No, I think he's preached a sermon before. He supposedly
Post a
graduated
video of your sermons, because
from
I'd like to see it
at a church,
at a church,
not sitting,
not sitting in
not
your
sitting
closet,
in your house.
not sitting in your
Shit.
closet. Shit,
Phyllis say he the ministry of foolishness.
shit. Closet ministers. I swear, I'm preaching, and I'm sitting in front of a camera and iPhone. What?
I don't even think it's an iPhone though.
Well, whatever it is. What kind of preaching is that?
Naya said I had a dream Kanye West was put in real important position in the political field. I don't know. I don't think Kanye is into politics like that though.
Ooh.
He may be. Who knows?
Didn't
Because
the
he's
Bible? I'm sorry, I'm still on it. Cause didn't the Bible say, "Go ye therefore"? Isn't that somewhere in there? Somewhere I read that somewhere.
what he is going there for.
Where is it going?
On
Go,
YouTube.
go ye therefore online.
Online. He doing it through YouTube.
I heard that. I
Sure.
heard that. But see, you lose the essence. You lose the essence of your congregation when you sit back in a place where, well, pastors, just from the notion of being on a platform, you're already on a soapbox where you can speak and no one can interact with you. That's one of the privileges of being a pastor. But when you get out in the street or you get out into a real situation where people can interact with you,
Can heckle you.
can heckle you,
Shut
and,
up, stupid.
and ask for clarification for what you're talking about, that's when you got to be on your P's and Q's.
Yeah. Cause
But
see,
if I'm just,
on
if it's just
YouTube,
me,
can't nobody say nothing. You know, they can say it in the comments, but you can ignore that stuff if you want to.
yeah, you don't answer the questions you don't know about. Yeah, some of the things that you should talk about, you don't talk about them.
Yeah, I bet you he ain't gonna preach on homosexuality.
What?
Bet you ain't gonna preach on fornication.
What?
Preach on that.
That's the stumbling block, though.
Cause I ain't fornicating. I got a husband.
Well,
That's my husband.
You don't have to preach on that. Preach on Revelation. Come out of that. You know, all that Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, all that Sunday school stuff. We heard all that. Preach out of Revelations and preach on some of the things of Isaiah and Ezekiel and get some of the Daniel. Let's hear some of that. Preach out of that. That's what I want to hear. So don't give me Acts and we're gonna come out of Corinthians and Romans and
No, he want to preach about how nappy my head is and how I need to clean up and how fat I am and how messed up my teeth are. That's his sermon.
what scripture is that?
I don't know. That's that newfangled preaching where you can talk, where you can dog people out
Ooh,
and
now.
talk about them and not show them no love or compassion. That's that new church.
Now, if he's real bad, he can come out of Maccabees and I mean you be the man if you come out of Maccabees and some other things in the Apocrypha.
He don't know nothing about that.
Come out with that. Come out with that. That hits home.
Just do what God said though and love people. Try that. Try love on for size. See how that fit.
That's not the way though. Where's the fun in that? The fun is to cast hate and cast shame, and that's what gets the views.
No, well, you can't shame me. Because if the person that I live with is happy, why would I care about anybody else? Why? Why would I care?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, that's all right, babe. You know, after you get through having fun, we can have some real fun because shit, you got somebody. You can talk about teeth, hair, living environments. You can talk about all that shit, but you know what? At the end of the day, she's mine. Now, at the end of the day, see, so that kind of debunks all that. When you got somebody in your corner, woo, I'm black as tar too, and big as a house.
And I love it.
And,
love all that chocolate.
And as hairy as a bear. I got hair. I got hair everywhere.
He sure is a hairy bear.
And
but I love that hairy bear.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, love it.
6 feet tall.
And he loved me.
6 feet tall, 300
and
pounds.
And my grandkids and my kids.
6 feet, 300, 54 years old.
300.
300.
300.
And he will come at you. You come at me sideways. So now that's physical. Now I don't care about the YouTube thing because this is all tit for tat here. I said this, you said that, but yeah, she got somebody. She got somebody.
See, y'all keep playing with people. Y'all don't realize that some people actually do have family members that love them. So you can talk all of that crazy stuff that you want to talk. My husband loves me. At the end of the day,
thoroughly.
At the end of the day,
when that camera goes off,
when this camera goes off,
she goes on. And she ain't got no off switch.
I am thoroughly loved.
She ain't got no off switch.
Okay?
And neither do I.
I am loved by my husband, my kids, my grandkids, my dog. Gizmo, you love me? Yes, you do. Come here. Come here. Come here, Poodle. Come here. That's right. That's my baby. Daddy, I'm here. I just get my mommy. And I love her. And you better not say nothing about me. Because I am loved. People love me. And I love my mommy and my daddy. Now.
In the wind.
You gone? Okay, I kissed Dreadlock. Okay. Call me later, okay?
Okay.
Bring me some snacks.
Alright.
You got some change?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
It's in the car.
Well, send me a picture of what's in the, or go to 7-Eleven.
It may not be much.
Okay, well then go to 7-Eleven. You got everything?
Yeah.
You got that phone out the bathroom? That thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Love you. Bye. Have fun.
Always.
Y'all see Gizmo. Even Gizmo loved me. Gizmo came over here. That's right. This is my mama. And I love her. Hey, beautiful magic. You want some popcorn? I can't eat popcorn no more. You mean popcorn been making me sick lately? I don't mess with that. But you know, I looked that up and it did say people with IBS should kind of stay away from popcorn. Popcorn ain't your friend if you have stomach issues. So I don't mess with popcorn no more. Not at all. Yeah, I don't go in other people's lives. I mean, I be in there, but I don't say nothing. I don't go in other people's lives because people like to drag you into drama. That's why it's only one person that I comment on her lives, and she's not in none of this mess. If I comment in somebody's live, it's somebody that I know don't none of these people from this sector follow this person. Like I comment on this one young lady that does like vaping videos. I'll comment on her live, and I comment on people that do plant videos and stuff. Luckily, nobody has followed me to other people's channels. That's the thing. Like, I don't want these negative people to follow me over into other people's channels that don't even know nothing about this drama, because they're stupid enough to do that. Instead of just leaving that drama where it is, they got to follow me around other places on YouTube. So that's why I tried to get in the plant community, to get away from these people. But they still want, I talk about plants, they comment, oh, blah, 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 blah. Gizmo did a video. They commented on that video. It's like I can't get away from these folks. No matter what I try to do. I'm not even, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not commenting on nobody's videos. I don't comment on Jay Wilson's videos. I don't go in his, if I'm in his chat, I'm in the clouds. I don't say anything to anybody, but these idiots just continue to bother me. But like my husband said, when I turn this off, I turn this off. You know, I have, of course, have told him, you know, things that are going on. But when I cut this mess off, I cut this mess off. That's it. I mean, y'all the ones over here bothering me. I ain't bothering y'all. Yeah. You know, I really do want Kanye to be happy. I really do. Like, I really hope that this whole thing, you know, works out for him. I see Kanye becoming a minister. You know, Kim is studying the bar. You know, she wants to become a lawyer. So she is studying to take the bar exam here in California. So her whole thing is she's studying, she's interning with a law firm and studying to take the bar exam. I really see Kanye becoming a minister. But will the Christians accept him? You know, because I really believe if he does become a minister, he will start his own church. You know what I mean? He's going to want to do it his way. Because Kanye got a big ego. His ego is big. He does have an ego. But God can mold that ego if you allow him to. You know, he can help you train your ego, or, you know, hold your ego or suppress your ego. But you have to be willing to allow him to do that. I saw the Beyonce. They did, like, I don't know if it was a documentary or like a kind of behind the scenes of her working on the album for, what was that? Um, you know, the movie Lion King. So it's kind of like a behind the scenes, you know, her talking with like artists from Africa, and her really wanting to use authentic African music on this project, and not just authentic African music, but real African producers and singers and musicians on this project. Not only that, but going back to I think Ghana to have a outfit made for her daughter. I mean, it was really interesting. I mean, I really do believe that Beyonce um, practice something. It may not be Santeria. It may not be the Yoruba tradition per se, because there are other offshoots, names that I don't even know that are more traditional than, say, Santeria or um, Yerba or whatever. So who knows what it is? But I do. I mean, she could be doing voodoo for all we know. Who knows? But I believe that she does have a connection to a spiritual connection to Africa, a spiritual connection, a religious spiritual connection to um, Africa, which is beautiful. Phoenix said I was scared y'all would banish me from the community. I said it because I like you. Why would we banish you? I'm not sure it will matter if Christians accept him. They're all divided up anyway. But didn't May start a church though? Ain't that his church? Cause didn't he start preaching? It wasn't like Mace went to somebody. Didn't he start a church? I'm not really sure. I know he stopped rapping and got into church, but I thought he was preaching himself. And I believe that that's what Kanye will do. Well, Moth Mama, a lot of that stuff is people's insecurities, jealousy, and hatred. That's all that is. And it's a lot of hurt people on YouTube. I can tell people that had extremely bad childhoods. I can tell it. I can see it. I can see it in the way that they act. People that have been hurt as a child, that have that deep hurt that has not been resolved, and that hurt just continues until their adulthood, and they have not had any counseling or tried at all to resolve that. They will continue that cycle. They will continuously hurt other people. Because if you spend the majority of your day on YouTube arguing back and forth, making videos every day, arguing back and forth with other people, that's toxic. That is something wrong with you. It is. Because that's not normal. Adults don't do that. That's the kind of stuff that kids do. If you in your 50s still arguing with people, like you can sit up and argue with somebody for 3 or 4 hours a day, it's something wrong with you. I have a life. I'm not about to sit on the internet. That's why I make my videos. I do one live a day, sometimes two, and that's it. I shut this off and go about my business. I like to watch Netflix. I like to sit around with my feet propped up on the pillow, relaxing, drinking my iced tea. Me and Gizmo, honey, we got a whole little situation going on in the bed. Gizmo got his pillows. I got my pillows. We be comfortable. He be sleep. I be watching Netflix. I don't have 4 or 5 hours to sit up and argue with people. That would drive my blood pressure crazy. Just sitting up arguing with people every day. I wake up every morning and it's already, and I know I'm on a totally different time zone than everybody else. Plus, I don't get up till about 9:30, 10 o'clock anyway. But by the time I get up, It already be 4, 5 videos posted of people arguing and carrying on with each other. These grown folks. These ain't no kids. Yeah, people on live arguing 4 and 5 hours a day. Doing 3 and 4 lives arguing 4 and 5 hours a day. Back and forth. Oh, I'm waiting for their video so I can make a response. I can't do it. I cannot do it. And I don't care about you talking about me. I don't care about you talking about my house. You can talk about my couch. You can talk about my microwave. You can talk about and I ain't got no roaches. Okay? I don't have no bugs. Now I might have gnats, but I ain't got no roaches. But hey, if you think I got roaches, then I got roaches. I don't give a damn. Cause none of y'all will ever be here. You will never come here. So it don't matter what I got. You won't sit on this couch. So it don't matter. Why do it matter? I ain't gonna never sit on yours. So I don't care what you got in your house. I ain't gonna never be there. I done had God knows how many grandkids that come through here. They come over here, they don't care. They be just as happy. The only thing they want to do is run and jump up in my lap or get Gizmo or play it. This house is full of love. My grandkids, they come through that front door. They know where they want to go. They either go in there where Pawpaw at to the man cave and play Xbox, or they can go upstairs to that spare room, jump on the bed, do anything they want to do. They got Xbox up there. They can play Xbox, or they sit down here, roll around on the floor, play with Gizmo, play with me. This house is full of love. We're not two toxic individuals that are constantly fighting each other. And what my husband shows you when he kisses me every time he leaves to go to work, he does that whether this camera is on or off. When my husband leaves to go to work, he can be down here, I can be upstairs. You know, he will come upstairs and kiss me before he walk out that door. That's love. This house is full of love and plants and gnomes and crystals. Maybe some of y'all should get that. And you wouldn't be on the internet arguing with people for 4 and 5 hours a day. Yeah, I heard about that, um, Cola. That they talking about people, kids. It's just sad. Some of the stuff that I see on here is sad. Like y'all, like people are really that hurt where you want to hurt people's kids. You talk about people's children, but that's people that they hurt. They're toxic. Their energy is toxic. I would never talk about somebody's child. I just could not do it. No matter how mad at you I may be, I would never talk about your. I would never even talk about your dog or cat. I love fur babies because I don't want you to talk about Gizmo. So I'm not even gonna talk about somebody's fur baby because I know people get sensitive about their animals too. Cause I know I do. Cause I ain't got my kid's grown and Gizmo is my baby now. So I don't want nobody talking about Gizmo. I mean, I ain't gonna do nothing, but don't talk about Gizmo. Don't bring Gizmo in this. Gizmo, like I don't know y'all. Leave me alone. But it's just the fact that we don't know each other. And the majority of us will never, ever see each other in person. But we have that much hatred for each other. Like you hate people that much that you got to talk about their kids, you got to talk about their teeth, you got to, call them fat and all this kind of just childish, disrespectful stuff. Because I'm not going to get my teeth fixed. So y'all can stop talking about that. That's not going to happen until I get my mind right. So I ain't even worried about that because I'm not about to be in a whole bunch of pain just so somebody will stop talking about me on the internet. No, that's not gonna happen. So you can keep talking. You can talk about my teeth. You can talk about my hair, cause I sure ain't finna do nothing with my hair. That's a no go. This hair is gonna stay just like the hair. Oh, we gonna keep these naps. These naps ain't going nowhere. This these naps they're not going nowhere. They're gonna be right here. All of them. Every single solitary one of them. They're going to be right here. And they're going to be gray until I go and give me some purple dye. And then they probably going to be purple. Or, where my wig? Octopus girl, give my wig, girl. Give my wig. Girl, give me my wig. Ooh, I know you bald. I'm going to give it back to you, girl. Give my wig. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Come through, wig. It's a little plastic. Yes, wig. Come through. Come through, wig. You better come through. Okay, dreadlocks, y'all stay in the back. Because we know you long. I should have put them in a ponytail. Come through, wig. Oh, and a matching? Yes. You better come through, plastic Party City wig. I gotta give me a brush and brush it because this little thing be shedding. I'm gonna wear it till I get hot. Fix my bangs. Come through, wig. I got this one from the dollar store. I think it was how much was it? $1.99? No, $2.49. Come through, wig. Yeah, you have to use up way too much energy to be out here hating people. I can't do it. I can't do it because I don't get over stuff, quick. So I can't be out here hating people. That's right, Phyllis. Phyllis say you can call me fat all you want. This one is just sitting on top of my head. Like I don't think I could wear this out in public because it's a cheap wig, and I don't think it's got any clips. It don't. So plus it don't fit. It's small. So I know I couldn't go out in public in this because somebody be didn't snatch my wig for real. Yeah, it don't have no clips in it, and it's too little. This seemed like it's a kid's wig. It says for adults, but I don't know. Maybe they heads, their heads are smaller than mine. But that's okay because I'm gonna go to the real wig place and give me a good wig. This one only costs $2.49, so what can you expect? But I don't want a wig that, to like glue it down to my scalp and stuff. I ain't trying to do all that. Because I got too much hair. Oh, Cola. Cola, do you mind me calling you Cola? Because, I don't want to disrespect you, sweetheart. But it's just so much easier for me to say Cola than it is for me to say Omo Yimmy Ya. But I'm like, the reason why I don't put my name is because I don't want people calling me, I don't want to put my name on there, even though people didn't already put my name out there. And every now and then I slip and call myself my real self, but I don't know. People are so evil, making fun of dead children and kids being like, yeah, I saw that. I saw that. You got to really be an unhappy person to make fun of somebody's dead child. Like, you have to be. And if you don't think that that is eventually going to come back on you, you're crazy. You're going to get all that back. You are definitely going to get all of that back. Everything that people put, when you start messing, talking about people that are deceased babies and all of that kind of stuff, you're going to get that back. That's going to come back to you some kind of way. So when I look at stuff like that, I'll be like, ooh, wee. That karma ain't gonna be cute when it come back on you. See, I don't play that kind of stuff. Now I might get you, but I'm not trying to get nobody in your family that's deceased. I don't play with that. I don't play with the ancestors, the muertos. I don't play with that. So that's for other people to do. Some people don't know when to quit. I do. I know when to stop. I have an off switch. When I turn this camera off, that's it. Unless I'm doing some work or something on somebody, if you done did too much to me, then yeah, I'm gonna do something. But usually when I turn this camera off, that's it. This is off. I'm off. I'm not thinking about y'all no more. I'm not thinking about these people. Like, I may watch a couple of videos or whatever just to see kind of like what's going on. But I can't even watch all of that negativity. Like, if you got a 2 hour live and your whole live is about somebody else that you fighting with, I can't watch no 2 hour video with you fussing and fighting. I can't do it. Other people can do that. I can't watch 2 hours of you fussing and arguing about somebody that you don't like. I'm not gonna do it. I done moved on. I'm out here watching people plant shopping and stuff. That's what I do. I'm watching all of the plant videos. That's my whole thing right now. Watching people doing plant videos. Because I can't be sitting there watching people argue. That's crazy. I mean, I do watch some of it to, just to kind of see what's going on. Like, who fighting who? Because it's always somebody. I'd be like, ooh, let me see who doing what. Uh-oh, Rich Luxton posted a video. He say he getting some things off his chest. They must be bothering him again. I knew that was coming with Rich, though. That's why I made that video 3 weeks ago. I made that video about him. I knew it was coming. Spirit had told me. I knew it was coming. But most people don't want to listen. And then they get into things and, have a hard time getting out. Oh, what I wanted to ask you guys is who knows an app that we can all use, not all of us, where we can have group chat. And it's just us, the ones that are close, like Phyllis and Cola and Moth Mama and um, Phoenix and who am I missing? You know, just the people that I know that we all mesh together and we all get along, you know, where we can talk and I can, you know, talk to you guys on a regular basis. I love talking to Moth Mama in the morning when I wake up in the morning. And oh, Tina, I wake up in the morning and I got a message from Moth Mama or Tina. I really enjoy, you know, me and Moth Mama be talking about plants and stuff. I really enjoy that. And I want to find an app or something that we can use where we can all talk to each other that's separate and know I can give it to y'all and know that the haters ain't getting it. Because we're going to be extremely selective. Did one of my dreadlocks pop out? Mm-hmm, sure did. Go on back up in there, child. Didn't nobody tell you to come out? Go back. Um, we're gonna be very selective about who we allow in there. Moth Mama said, I think we can group chat on Instagram. But I don't think everybody is on Instagram though. Phyllis, are you on Instagram? I don't think is Phyllis on Instagram? Who not on Instagram? Yeah, you know I'm a seer, child. I'll be seeing stuff when it happens. He gonna keep coming from for Jackie. He not gonna stop that. He might kind of watch what he say and be a little bit careful about what he say, but I don't think he gonna stop coming for her. Oh, they still dragging Rita? I stopped watching. Uh, I can't watch that. Oh yeah, I saw that. I don't know. I wasn't like everybody else. I was like, okay. I mean, he sounded okay, but she, I don't know. I didn't watch the whole thing, so maybe I missed something. Oh, she not on Instagram? Okay, well, we got to find something that everybody can use. An app that everybody can use. Because if she not on Instagram, then we got to find something else. Somebody, I don't know what group chat other people be using. Facebook Messenger? Nah, I don't want to use that. Because then no, I don't want to use that. Because I'm really trying not to add anybody to my Facebook. Me too, Moth Mama. What is the kids using? I'm gonna have to ask my granddaughter. What group chat do people be using? Because I don't want to use Facebook Messenger because I don't want to add anybody to my Facebook. My Facebook, I don't, because I don't want people to bring their mess over there. So I don't know. But I want us to find something. Okay, this wig's starting to get hot. Girl, you want your wig back? Come here. Give you your wig back. Because this thing's starting to get hot. Yeah, it don't have no combs on the inside or nothing. It's just a little piece of elastic. And that ain't gonna make that stay on my head. It's supposed to have a comb or something. I let her wear it when I'm not wearing it because I don't have my wig head down here. Stay there, girl. Oh, I hope I don't got that plastic hair all in my hair. Is Kay in here? No, not right now. It came back. You should be back. Oh, that thing made my head itch. I guess that's why you supposed to have on a wig cap, huh? It should have came back. Didn't you come back? What time is it? Oh, it's 2:30. How long we been on here? An hour and 11 minutes. Okay. Group me. What is that? That's. Can you get that for Android? Group me or WhatsApp? Let me write it down so I can at least look for it later. I'll look it up and see. Let me put my mirror back in here before I be looking for it. Group me or WhatsApp. Yeah, see, I got a big head. But I want a real wig just to see. I think since my hair is shorter, I might be able to braid it and put it in the back, bobby pin it down to my head since it's shorter now. And I should be able to get it up under a wig that fits my head the right way. I don't know. Who knows? Hi, Lady K. Group Me is specifically for group chats. You can use your phone number or email to sign in, and you can add whoever you want to the chat. Okay, but does everybody have to add the app to their phone? Does everybody have to add the app? Cause yeah, you have to have the app. Okay, okay. When I get off here, I'm gonna go and look for it because I want us to be able to communicate outside of this platform. Like if I want to say something and I want to say it just to the people that I trust and really talk to, I want to be able to do that away from the haters and lurkers because they here. Because it's only 4 or 5 of y'all and it say it's 15 people in the chat. So the rest of the people is probably folks that I have blocked that can't say nothing, but they can lurk in the chat, but they can't say nothing because I got their butts blocked. And why would you want to go to somebody's chat that's got you blocked? You can't talk. Leah, I don't know what happened earlier, but I can't comment on your comments. Like you left a comment on one of the videos, and when I tried to comment to you or like your comment, it just kept coming up error. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Lady K, I don't know why my notification isn't going off. A lot of people be having problems with their notifications though. Yeah, I mean, I want people that know stuff that, I may not know. That's why I asked. I was hoping somebody would know how to do it. Oh, Leah said I gotta get another phone. This phone acts up. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I couldn't comment back to you. I was like, what is going on? Like I can comment back to everybody. Um, is your mama okay? Harold, is your mama okay? Since you worried about my weight, you worried about your mama weight? Is she okay? Huh? Is your mammy okay? Obviously, she ain't trained you, so she must not be. She dead? You probably killed her. You probably killed her. Your attitude probably killed her. Since you over here worried about somebody else's mama, why don't you go lay some flowers on your mama's grave? Since your mama dead, go check on your mama. Go clean her grave site. Okay? Go take a offering for Oya and clean your mama's grave site. While you over here worried about somebody else's mom and how much weight I done lost. Girl, they don't they make it fun for me. Cause see when you come over here, you gonna get this work. I don't give a damn that his mama dead. Coming over here asking talking about my weight. Forget you and your mama. Shit. Your mama dead. Well, you need to go put some flowers on her grave and stop worrying about me. That's what you do. Take an eggplant to the cemetery and tell all y'all that you there to visit your mama. And stop worrying about me. Oh, I ain't me and keto ain't going nowhere together because I like bread. So I know I ain't gonna be able to do keto. And you can't do fruit on keto either, right? I like fruit. I'm not doing keto. I know somebody else that I know a couple of people that was doing keto. Keto, I ain't trying to do that. I like bread too much. Way too much. So when I looked at the whole keto thing, I was like, I ain't gonna be able to do this. I know this ain't gonna work for me. It don't even make no sense for me to try this. Plus, I don't like a lot of meat and stuff. I don't really like meat. I mean, I like chicken, but I don't like beef and I ain't eating all that fat and stuff like that. I don't want that. I like avocado. I eat blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. I don't like blueberries and raspberries unless they're frozen. I like to put them in my smoothies, but eating them fresh, I don't like them. I like me some avocados. Oh, really? I didn't know they had a vegan keto thing. Yeah, I love berries in my smoothies. Now I put it in my smoothies, but just eating the only berries don't last no time no more. You gotta eat them suckers, or they'll go bad on you. Where did I put? Oh, okay. Woo, I was like, where did I put that little tiny crochet hook? Cause I sure don't want to lose it. So I'm gonna probably eat me some. I'm gonna probably eat my strawberries. I wish I had some ice cream, but I don't, and I sure ain't finna walk up to that store. I would walk to that store if you didn't have to walk up a hill. It ain't bad coming back, but I have to walk up a hill going to the store. And I'm like, oh, I want nothing from the store that bad. If I didn't have to walk up that hill, I would walk to the store because it's not super hot today. I think it's in like uh, the high 60s. I don't even think it's in the 70s because it's slightly windy today. Because I noticed the trees and stuff are moving. So it would be a nice day to walk to the store, but I ain't about that life, child. And oh no, it's 74 degrees. I guess because it's kind of windy. Um, and I got this trick knee, so I'm not I'm not gonna chance it. Keep my butt right here, right here. Yeah, it's 74 degrees. I didn't think it was that warm. Oh, you eating pomegranate? Leah, I eat chicken almost every day too. Because that's about the only meat that I eat. Every now and then I may have a burger, but I don't cook, you know, a lot of, I don't cook red meat, really. The only time I eat red meat is if I go out. I'm not going to cook it. She said, I wish Texas would cool the hell off. I can't stand it. Yeah, it has, the temperature dropped here dramatically because it was hot over the weekend. But it's a nice breeze. Y'all see I ain't sweating. When I ain't sweating, it has cooled off. It's a nice little breeze. I got my window open and it's a nice little breeze coming through. And last night I had to actually put my quilt on the foot of my bed because my feet was cold. I'll say, okay, yeah. It's getting colder at night. And that's the first time that I have had to put that quilt because I don't want the quilt on me. I just want my feet to be up under the quilt. And that was last night was the first night that I've had to put that quilt back at the foot of my bed. My husband, he don't really get cold until it get cold. But my feet was cold last night. Oh, it's 93 right now? Ooh, child. Oh, it's cold in Buffalo? Yeah, 74 here. Oh, really? Buy one pack of chicken and get one free. Yeah, that's real good. That's real good. I cooked some chicken earlier and I baked it. Some of it I put some barbecue sauce on, and the rest of it I just left it plain. So I'm gonna eat that and make me a salad. And make me a salad. And then I'm gonna chill out for a little while. Probably take me a nap. I got one video in the can. Uh I might release that later on tonight, like around 12, 1 o'clock. I might release that video because it'll be for tomorrow. Because since I already did one video today, um, I'll probably do that other one. But I'm not doing response videos to people. People that talk about me, you just talking about me. I'm not doing no response videos to people. I'm not wasting my time like that or my energy. If I talk about you on my channel, you just got talked about. And if you talk about me on your channel, I just got talked about. But I'm not doing no response videos. So you can talk about me until the cows come home. More than likely, I won't even see it because I don't subject myself to other people's negativity about me. I'm just that type of person. So all of that tit for tat stuff, I'm not doing that. You got to do that with some kids. I'm a grown up. I don't do that. So I'm finna go fix me some chicken. My fat butt about to go eat some chicken and some rice. Take Gizmo out to use the bathroom. Gizmo, you gotta go pee? Gizmo is like, I am asleep. Leave me the hell alone. Yeah, girl, I'm about to go eat some of that barbecue chicken and some rice and a salad. And that's gonna be it. I might find me something to watch on Netflix. Is Greenleaf on Netflix yet? Is the new season of Greenleaf on Netflix, or I gotta wait until the season is over for it to come on Netflix? Is it on Netflix now, child? Because if it is, I'm about to go watch me some Greenleaf. Oh, Phoenix said not yet. I might be able to find it on Fire Stick. I don't know. Greenleaf is a show on the OWN network. It's about this black family. They got money. The daddy is a minister, and he fighting like these other, not fist fighting, but it's kind of like a black soap opera, churchy soap opera, kind of, on the OWN network. It's a good show though. I like it. I really like Greenleaf. I went to Chick-fil-A and got the little small super salad. It only has 140 calories. I'm trying to watch my intake. Oh, I got my own salad. I got, one of those salad kits, the Caesar salad kit that come with I never use the cheese. I always just use. Sometimes I use the croutons. Sometimes they be too hard, and I don't really like those croutons in there. But the Caesar dressing and the romaine, and I always add peppers or those what's those banana peppers or some peppers. I usually add some of those or olives or whatever I got in the refrigerator to the salad. I wish I had some red onions. I love those kits. I buy them things all the time. If I'm too lazy to just go ahead and get me a romaine lettuce and do it my damn self. Yeah, yeah, it saved time. Cause they got the whole thing in there, the dressing and everything. You don't have to trip. I like those. I don't like the fancy ones like the Asian infused because I don't like you. I don't. I'm weird about my salad dressing. I only like ranch, Caesar, Thousand Island. That's about it. So them Asian infused and pear and this and that. I don't mess with that. Oh, yeah, but I don't like blue cheese. I don't like that. If the salad got blue cheese on it, I get frustrated because I don't like blue cheese. Huh? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Leah said Greenleaf is on channel one, and then you go to OWN and watch it. That's how I watch it. What? How? Ain't no channel one. I got direct TV. Ain't no channel one. Let me see. Channel one on Fire Stick? Channel 1 on the Fire Stick? Girl, help me so I can watch it. Cause channel 1 on my TV is WINS. No, I already know what it is, girl. I already saw the thing on the own thing. I already know what the secret is. That's why I'm trying to find it. That's why I'm trying to find it. I know what the secret is. Oh no, I don't really like feta either. I'm so funny about I I'm real picky. Just give me a Caesar salad or just give me ranch. Okay, okay, we ain't gonna say nothing else. Leah, help me get. I need to know how you get to channel 1. Or do we have two different cables? Cause I don't have Xfinity. I got Direct TV, and my channel 1 is something totally different. Jermaine Williams said, "I love you, man. Need to come see my auntie in my head." Everybody be like, "You my auntie." I need to order a new Fire Stick. My Android box is too old to update. You know, I ain't made no greens in a long time. Hi, Stella. Is it on the Fire Stick? Cause I sure need to find it. I need to catch up on Greenleaf. Now, y'all know how crazy I am when I be watching TV shows now because well, a movie Notting Hill is on. I be looking at the plants in the background. I be like, "Oh, they got a fiddle leaf fig." I be like, "Oh, look at that, Justina." I be looking at plants and I think I have gone plant crazy. I go to the doctor's office and be looking at their plants and be judging them if they plants be looking crazy. Is there a way to make vegan greens? Yeah, just don't put no meat in it. Don't put no meat in it. To me, it ain't gonna taste the same because the meat give greens the flavor. But yeah, they be vegan. Don't use no meat. Don't put no ham hocks or nothing in the greens. It ain't. It ain't. It's gonna taste green. Cause I have made them without it. It don't taste the same. Some people say you can put a little bit of liquid smoke or something in there. I ain't doing all that. It don't taste the same without meat. I don't like it. I don't like it without meat. That's why I don't cook it that often. Cause I be trying not to eat meat. Yeah, you gotta put them ham. Cause that's what I was doing. I had started using like a smoked turkey leg instead of a ham hock. You know, thinking, oh well, that's health. It ain't no healthier. You might as well go on and use you a ham hock. But you gotta put something in there if you wanted. If you wanted to have some flavor. You gotta put something in there. Oh, you have Comcast. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't have that. Yeah, yeah. You know, I'm a vegan wannabe. It's still some things that I don't eat. Like I don't eat pork. I don't. It's things that I don't eat. So I mean, I of course I can't consider myself totally vegan because I do still eat chicken and stuff, but it's still a lot of stuff that I don't eat. Like I don't eat a lot of dairy. You know, I don't drink milk. Period. I do eat a little bit of cheese, but I don't drink milk. I don't eat yogurt anymore. I rarely eat ice cream. I'm really, really picky about um, dairy products and stuff because they don't sit well with me. So I don't mess with it. And I just don't eat a lot of meat because eating a lot of meat just don't make me feel good. So I don't eat it. But some things you got to have meat in. Like chili. Vegan chili ain't good to me. Chili ain't good if you don't have no meat in it. Who wants just beans? Without the meat, it ain't chili no more. It's just beans, a whole bunch of beans. And I don't even like beans like that. When I make chili, it be so much meat in there. You be like, okay, is this chili or just a pot of meat? That's how I like my chili. I like for you to know it's meat in there. It was like my spaghetti. I like my spaghetti to have meat in it. Every bite you take, you gonna get some meat. You gonna get this meat because I don't want a whole bunch of noodles. If I want noodles, I'm gonna just cook me a plate of noodles. When I get spaghetti, I want you to don't invite me over to your house and cook some spaghetti and then don't invite me over to your house and cook some spaghetti and it ain't got no meat in it. You just tell me I didn't cook some noodles. Okay, with some sauce on it. The spaghetti gotta have some meat. I like beanless chili too. But I will put beans in there, but I prefer the meat. Right. Meat makes me feel heavy. That's why I don't eat it a lot. But a lot. But certain dishes just don't taste the same without meat. The meat gives it a certain flavor and a certain texture. Like chili, I want some meat in the chili. You put some meat in there. Put me some meat in there. Like gumbo. How you gonna have gumbo and you ain't got no sausage and chicken and ham and shrimps and crabs? If you ain't got all that, that ain't no gumbo. You gotta have that meat in the gumbo. Don't just give me a whole bunch of vegetables. That's soup. That ain't gumbo. I don't care what you season it with. That's soup. I don't want no soup. I want gumbo. I want crab and shrimps and sausage and chicken and ham and more shrimp. Okay, that's the don't give me no soup. Don't give me no soup, and don't you give me no gumbo if it ain't the right color. You gotta cook that fillet. You gotta get it right. You gotta get that roux right. It's gotta be the right color and it's gotta be the right texture. If you didn't make that fillet, you gotta make that fillet. You gotta get that gumbo fillet. You gotta get that roux right. It's got to be the right consistency. It's got to be the right color. I don't want it. Look like water. I don't want it. You didn't make your roux. You didn't make your roux. You don't know how to make the roux. Don't offer me no gumbo. That's the first thing I ask people. How you make your roux? Roux? What's that? I ain't gonna eat your gumbo. I will definitely not. Cause you ain't making it. You just throwing a whole bunch of stuff in the pot. Not me. Go on and make you some soup. She said she about to fry a steak. She said, I'm gonna ask what's rude, but I'm gonna go Google it and I'll be back. Oh, you ain't got no Louisiana folks. Oh, country folks, girl, you gotta get that. You gotta cook that flour. You gotta cook it till it get brown, but you can't burn it because if you burn it, it's gonna be nasty. So you gotta cook that flour. You gotta make a roux, and you gotta put that gumbo fillet in there to turn it a certain color. You know, us old country mamas, we know what color it's supposed to be and what kind of thickness it's supposed to have. You know, some people put okra in that gumbo, and that'll make it that'll thicken it up and make it kind of slimy. But I don't like okra in mine. You ain't got to put no okra in my gumbo. But some people do like okra. You know, it depends on what area of Louisiana your family is from. Where your family from depends on how you make your gumbo. But I like my gumbo to be a certain color. And it's darker than me. It's a it's a brownish color. I like my gumbo to be because your fillet, the gumbo fillet is almost like a kind of a sagey kind of color, and then you add that to your roux, and it'll bring your gumbo to a certain color in thickness. But yeah, you gotta make a roux like you making gravy to start your gumbo. She said like a mocha brown, around there. Yeah, around there. Some people make it a little bit darker. Yeah, it depends. I don't like mine too dark. Not like gravy dark. Like right before you get to gravy. But you gotta cook that flour, you know. Ooh, yeah, I could go to Louisiana. My mama was from Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And honey, she could cook some gumbo. Lucille could cook. Okay? Lucille would be in there cleaning them crabs. My mama had a brush. She would be in there cleaning them crabs because Lucille, you got to get all that hair off them crab legs. My mother would fuss and she wouldn't eat everybody's gumbo. Because she said she went to somebody's house and they cooked gumbo and they pull that gumbo up out of there and put it in her plate and the crab still got fuzz on the shell. You ain't clean your crab. My mother had a brush that she would scour the crab legs to get all that hair off. And I had to do the same thing because I know if I cooked and my mama came over to the house or I brought her some gumbo and because she was going to look at them crab legs and she wasn't going to eat it. No, you ain't clean these crabs. Lucille didn't play that. Lucille be brushing the hell out them crabs. She done brushed the color off the crab. Trying to make sure she get all them hairs and stuff. Lucille would turn the stove eye on and take that chicken wing and run it pass it through that fire to make sure she got all the little feather pieces. See, y'all newfangled kids, y'all be out here frying chicken wings, feathers still on there and everything. Mm-mm. Oh yeah, everything is different. The culture and everything is different in Louisiana. Monique said, "Me too." Yeah, you gonna get that. You gonna get that hair and I'm not eating no feathers. If I can't get it off, I'm gonna cut it off. I don't want to see no strings. I don't want to see no hair. Nothing. I will burn all that off, just like my mama used to do. I don't play with them feathers and stuff. Because see, they can't get all of that stuff off in the in the company because it's going through a machine. The meat is going through a machine. It's being cut, and they some kind of way they strip the feathers off. Some type of machine that they use to get all the feathers off, and some of them might be missing or whatever, and they get your meat to Safeway and they repackage it or whatever store you use. They repackage the meat in their packing system or whatever. If it's something big, they'll pull that off. But if it's something small, they leave that right in there. They figure you. That's why they tell you. Even though people be out here talking about, oh no, don't wash your chicken because that could spread salmonella all over your house. You crazy as hell if you get meat at home and you not washing it. That meat then went through 50 hands and you ain't gonna wash it? I'm washing, I'm plucking feathers and everything. But see, I don't eat at everybody's house. Because some people be out here believing that mess about, no, don't wash the chicken because that'll spread germs all over your kitchen. When you get finished washing the kitchen, you clean your kitchen up with some bleach. You better wash it. Every time Dick and Harry didn't touch that chicken, the chicken and hit the slaughterhouse floor and everything, and you gonna get it home and just cook it? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Not in my house. Not in my house. I'm gonna wash my meat. Yeah. The heathen people talking about no, don't wash chicken. You just take it out the package and oh Lord, not me. Yeah, they say that the Geechee community is getting smaller and smaller. There's a video about that on YouTube, Phyllis, about the Gullah Geechee YouTube about that. They say that that community is getting smaller and smaller. People that speak the Geechee language, the language is not being passed down to people, like it used to. And of course, when people stop passing down the language, they stop using it and it will go away. Yeah, it is. It's super sad. You spell it like she just spelled it. They're down south. They're somewhere down south. Yeah, look it up. It's an interesting documentary. It's on YouTube because I watched let me see if I can find it. I watched it not too long ago. Okay. So it's a lot. All you gotta do is type in Geechee and a lot of stuff will come up. The documentary, A Vanishing History, Gullah Geechee Nation, A Taste of Gullah. I think that's the documentary that I watched because it's 57 minutes. But it's a lot of stuff on here about the okay, it's one YouTube channel called Gullah Geechee Nation. And that's like an hour video. I think this the one that I watched. Gullah Geechee Bonjon Journey Part 1. Because I remember it was a lady talking. But yeah, it's a lot of documentaries about the Geechee people, about the language that they speak and the tradition and everything. The Gullah people remember their enslaved ancestors. It's a lot of good information about the culture, the people, everything. So just look on YouTube, just type in Gullah Geechee or Geechee, and it'll come up. So I'm finna go. How long I been on here? Almost 2 hours. I'm finna go, y'all, and fix me something to eat, and take my baby out to use the bathroom, and that's gonna be it. I think so. I think that because wasn't Gullah Gullah Island about like a little boy that I can't see. I know my kids used to watch that, but isn't it about a little boy and his family or something? What is it about? But I think that's kind of in a roundabout way about Gullah Gullah Island. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I kind of remember and I kind of don't. But yeah, just go check it out. It's really good, Phyllis, and it's a lot of information about our culture. And I think in there they talk about making gumbo and, a lot of the dishes that we used to make, like when we first came here, and how soul food is a tradition based on, like what we used to eat and stuff. It's a really, the documentaries about the Gullah people are really good. Like my mama used to tell me that she knew people from Louisiana that were Geechees, and they had the way they talked was really different, and people knew they were Geechee because they had a certain accent or dialect, so you knew that they were Geechee by the way they talked. So go and check that out. It's a really really interesting um it's an interesting documentary. I mean, it's of good um a lot of good information. But I know that my family is not Geechee. Um I don't think my ancestors are Geechee. My people are not Geechee. My people are um from the South, from Louisiana and Arkansas and Texas. That's where um my both sides of my family. Like my mom is from Louisiana and my dad is from Arkansas. My mother's like grandparents were from Texas. So, my family is from the South. And my Creole, something like that, because my dad's people, my father's surname is French. So somebody in his family had to have been French, either the slave master or somebody for my father to have had a French last name. So yeah, we then think that we are um, part Creole with the last name that my dad had. So who knows? Did you always live in Cali? Yeah, I was born here. My family came from Louisiana out here to find work during that great migration from the South out here because the railroad had opened up and a lot of people were getting really good jobs working for the railroad. My dad got a job working for the Southern Pacific Railroad. So he left Louisiana and came out here to work first. Then my mom came out here. Then I was born. So I was born here. But yeah, my family came out here with that huge migration from the South that a lot of people's family, that's why we have this connection to the South. There were no jobs in the South. The jobs were here in California. So people flooded California. That's why so many black folks out here, because they was looking for work. You know, the work that was in the South, you was working for some white folks or something. You know what I mean? And then you wasn't making a whole lot of money. But when the Southern Pacific Railroad opened up and they had all of these railroad jobs, people flooded California. A lot of men did. So my father was lucky enough to get one of those jobs, and he was working for the railroad. And then my mom came out here and she was a nurse. So they just stayed. Even after my father passed away, like my mom had thought about going back to Louisiana, but um she didn't want to take me back there. She felt like I would have a better chance to be successful if I stayed here in California. That was her whole thing. So I've been here all my life. Yeah, that is how the South and California are connected. That's why the majority of your grandparents and great grandparents were born in the South and ended up here in California or Detroit or places like that, because at one time Detroit was booming. Detroit had, the car companies, they was making cars, people was making money. Detroit was on it. Just like at one time California had Chrysler. They was making Chryslers here in California. That was another thing. People came out here for jobs. They had Chrysler, they had the Southern Pacific Railroad, they had Del Monte Company, they had all of these major companies that are all closed now that drew people from the South out here to make money. It was money to be made, but you had to leave the South. And when people found out that, they packed that stuff up and got to stepping. And then people moved here, was able to buy homes and cars and everything because the economy was different. They was making more money. My mama was a nurse. My dad worked for the Southern Pacific Railroad. They were making real money. My mom and dad both had brand new cars. So yeah, things were different back then. The 60s and the 70s was booming for black people. It really was. They were, if they were able to get those type of jobs, it was booming. Yeah, they didn't want to pay black people. And if they did, they wanted you to be in a service type job, a maid, a house cleaner. And my parents were smart people. It's not like they were not educated. My mother was a nurse. But still, she couldn't make that much money because she could only work around the black people. They ain't want no black nurse working for no white folks. Now, don't you touching me? So, yeah, they came out here where they can make some money. And they ended up staying out here. And it really wasn't, my family's plan to stay here. It was their plan to come out here and make money and save money and go back to Louisiana. But my mother was like, no, I don't want my baby growing up in no Louisiana. You move from Arkansas to Las Vegas. You move somewhere where it's hot as heck fire. Ain't no way I can move to Las Vegas. Vegas is hot and dry. And what is the jobs like in Vegas? Like if you're not working at the casino, at one of the casinos or whatever, what are you doing? Like do they have like a boom? That's like Arizona. But the houses are cheaper, I heard, in Vegas. I can't deal with that heat. I could not deal with that heat. Miami. Yeah, my family stayed in Florida for a little while. They they went from Louisiana to Florida. They stayed in Florida for a little while and from Florida to California. My mom said she liked Florida though. Your family is from Kentucky? Albany, Georgia. Albany, Georgia. Yeah, back in the day, somebody's granny or somebody worked for, either the car company or the government. Because I used to work for the government. You work for a car company, the government, um, Del Monte or Granny Goose or Carnation. One of those big companies that, paid their employees a decent wage. Because I heard that a Tesla don't even really pay their employees that good and don't hire their employees full time so that they don't have to give them health insurance and stuff. Like if you're working on the floor at Tesla, you ain't really making no good money. So, these companies are not like they used to be. When I worked for the government, I had the vision, dental, health care, sick leave, vacation, all of that. But, you know, those type of jobs are few and far between now. We ain't about to start talking about food again because I'm hungry. I'm finna go. I gotta go fix me something to eat. Y'all ain't about to make me hungry. Y'all can talk about food as long as you want someplace else because I'm about to go. I'm hungry for real. I'm about, I'm about to go fix me something to eat right now and take Gizmo out. Somebody must have just passed by our porch because he freaking out. Gizmo, what happened? Come here. Come here, Poo Poo. Come here. Oh, I hate when he do that. Look me. Come here, Gizmo. Come on. Come. Yeah, come this way. You was about to try to jump over the whole couch. Say goodbye. Come on. Say bye bye. Say bye. Cover up your phone number. You don't want people calling you. They gonna call you on the phone and dox you and give your address. Oh, can't see it anyway. Oh, yes they can. You don't want them to have your serial number and your phone number and stuff because these people will try to dox you. They'll be calling you and playing on the phone and stuff. You can't have them doing that, Gizmo. They can't get your phone number and stuff. Put your little collar in the back so they can't get your phone number. Tell them bye. It's about time for you to take a bath. You smell like a dog. You smell like a doggy. You smell like a doggy. It's time for you to take a bath. All right, y'all. We finna go. I'm finna Oh my God. You sleepy? Huh? You sleepy? With your little wet nose. Your nose hecka wet, dude. It's super wet. Alright. Say goodbye. Kingston said, bye, doggy. Say bye, Kingston. Say bye. Say Kingston, bye bye. Like you. He like, Mama, let's go. You ready to go? You want to go pee? Hmm? You want to go pee? Don't go that way. Gizmo, go this way. Go up there and get down. Go that way. Booty all in my face. I guess not. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow because I probably ain't coming back today. Go watch my plant video, okay? Y'all on here staying with me for 2 hours. Go watch my plant video. That's what I need you to do. Okay, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Love you. Bye.